So, what are your career ambitions? Do you see yourself reporting on the Dons in the future?
It'd be something I'd really open to for sure. If I'm being honest, what I'd really like to do is I'm a big fan of the magazine 442 and kind of feature writing something that over the course of our time at uni, I've really kind of got into a lot more. So ultimately, that would be something that I'd really love to do. But like you say, having a real passion for football and of course Aberdeen, that would certainly be an avenue I'd be interested in as well.
Okay, so you're saying about writing for a different website. How's 29 been for you? Have you had an experience doing this?
Yeah, I've had quite a bit. Obviously, as part of our our course last year, we had to work experience. So I was fortunate enough to get a week at the Evening Express in Aberdeen. So I did a couple of interviews around some of the games that were on that week with local teams there, and also I was also doing some live tweeting from the Aberdeen game as well. So it kind of gave you that kind of match day experience, so to speak. And I've also over the summer I've kind of kept busy as well. There's been a few outlets I've been writing for, and also Liverpool's Redman TV, a big kind of thing on YouTube. I've got a website as well, so I've wrote a few things for them. Sorry, and just been keeping busy really, which is obviously when we're not in uni is kind of that's what you've got to do.
So how did you get a hold of these work experiences?
Well, fortunately I've got family in Liverpool, so I was lucky that someone kind of put me in touch with them through that. But a lot of times it's just emailing and keeping that pressure on really in terms of emails and phone calls and things like that, and hopefully something will pay off in the end.
How important is it for sports journalism students to have good contacts?
Yeah, massively. I think we got told that in here from day one, and like you say, I think all of us now over the last 3 or 4 years have really kind of keep building on that and keep increasing those numbers, and ultimately that's what's going to help us prosper in the future.
Finally, what's your advice for any new journalism students coming into the year?
Yeah, I'd say really the main important thing is to keep up to date with the sports news and upcoming events and that, because a lot of times we've been put on the spot, kind of, what's happening this week and that, and sometimes we've been lost for words really. So I think it's vitally important that you keep across the news, all sorts of sports as well, not just the sports you like, but also if you're a big football fan, if you're a big cricket fan, big rugby fan, make sure you embrace that throughout your work, and I'm sure you'll get plenty of opportunities to write about what you love essentially.